Hello friends and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be talking about my favorite book of 2022. This is Atomic Habits by James Clear. Atomic Habits, an easy and proven way to build good habits and break bad ones. I'm going to be talking about the 4 laws that he uses to create good habits and just the opposite to break bad ones. So let's dive right in. The name Atomic Habits comes from his understanding of to get great change, you have to start small and build every single day. That's like a small atom placed every single day, and then eventually they stack up, and that's how you build your habits, and that's how your habits build you. The first law is to make the habit obvious. If you want to play the guitar, leave the guitar on your side. If you want to read more, put a book in your bedside table, leave a book in the kitchen, leave a book in the toilet. So every time you go anywhere, you can just grab it and read. Less friction. Be intentional. If you want to play the guitar, set a time, a specific place. I will play the guitar at 5 o'clock in my room, and that will create the event in your mind, and it will be easier to at that time just remember that you have to go do it. One of my favorite things about the book is habit stacking. If you're already doing something like brushing your teeth, put the vitamins that you're going to take every single morning next to them. And after brushing your teeth, it will just create the cue. And then I promise you, you will start taking the vitamins every single morning after brushing your teeth. The law number 2 is make it attractive. Find something that you like. If you want to exercise, you don't have to go to the gym. Just find a form of exercise that you enjoy. Try to find a tribe where the desired behavior is the normal behavior. If you want to go to the gym and get hinged, just start hanging around people who are hinged. The third law is to make it easy. Make it frictionless. Just eliminate the steps between you and the action that you want to take. Say you want to go to the gym. You should sign up to a gym that's near your house or that's in the way of your commute to work, for example. So then before or after work, you can just go to the gym because it's in your way and you don't have to get out of the way. After work, you can take the clothes with you. That reduces the step of coming back home and having the thought of going to the gym, because that's what holds a lot of people back. Use the 2-minute rule. This doctor, he talks about how he has a kettlebell in the kitchen, and every morning when he goes and makes his coffee, which takes about 4 minutes to brew, meanwhile he has the kettlebell next to it and he just makes some exercises for 2-3 minutes. It's so easy that he can't miss because it's only 2 minutes, but this builds up, and he does it every single day. And I thought about it, I was like, that actually makes sense. Because when we try to make big changes for New Year's Eve, change how we eat, change how we exercise, change how we think, there's so many and so difficult that it's not sustainable. So start small and just keep going. Coming back to the example of going to the gym, there's this example in the book where he talks about this woman. Every morning, as soon as she wakes up, she calls an Uber, and once she calls the Uber, she has to put on her gym clothes. Once the Uber is there, she's made the decision already. She's going to the park. And once she's in the park, she will exercise. That small decision of calling the Uber, it triggered the whole thing. It's like when you come back home and you say, shall we go to the gym or shall we eat dirty? Because once you decide that you are going to the gym, you just have to decide to go. Because once you're there, you will exercise. Find these small decisions that you make every day, that they dictate the rest of your day. You will make big changes. The fourth law is make it satisfying. If you're trying to save money, track it every single day. And when you'll see the account going up or not going down, this will give you a sense of satisfaction. Never miss twice. If you miss a day, which can happen, you have to go back the next day. Use positive reinforcement. If you're doing something that has been difficult, make it satisfying after. After you do something hard, just give yourself a little treat so you can associate it with a bit of satisfaction, and that will help you in the long run too. Now I want to speak about keystone habits. Keystone habits are like the first piece of the domino. Once it falls down, it all keeps on. Meaning, once you start going to the gym, you want to start eating healthier. You have better choices, only of one habit. So you just have to focus on doing some exercise, and automatically that will make you want to eat better. Eating better will make you save more money. You will start to feel better. You're going to get emotion. Same applies the other way around, you know. When you don't do exercise, you eat worse, you feel worse, and you just keep on doing that. Find your keystone habits, and they will really change your life and make easier to stack habits after them. He talks about finding the identity of the habit that you want to form, but especially the habits that you want to break. If you are smoking, why you smoke? If you want to exercise, why do you want to exercise? What is the identity behind it? Is it only because you want to impress people, or you want to feel better about yourself, or do you want to live longer? The deeper you go, the more meaning you'll have, and the stronger your habits will be, because you'll know exactly why you're doing them. But when we do something and we don't know the reason behind it, it's easy to fall back and eventually just leave them behind. That's why I don't really like New Year's resolutions, because I think every day you can just start a good habit. I hope this helped you, and read this book if you haven't, and reread it and reread it, because it's the best thing I've seen out there. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you can find your keystone habits and form the habits that will change your life. See you soon. Bye.